Hello everybody, my name is Kazu. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions, no script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today is day 165. 165. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, let's review. Actually, I didn't review yesterday, so I'm gonna review from day 163. The battery is almost dead. So I was doing this challenge by my laptop, and the laptop's battery was almost dead. Yes, I went for a run in Yoyogi Park and ran 4 kilometers. Kilometers. The park was crowded because it was Sunday. So I want to explain uh, 2 days ago's incident. So I went for a run in Yoyogi Park 2 days ago, and I ran 4 kilometers. But it was it was a bit hard to run because the park was crowded and the paths were packed. So I had to weave through people. But anyway, it was fun, and it was still fun, and it cleared my head. Running makes me refresh, and I thought from next time I would do it in the morning, because more people tend to go to Yoyogi Park in the afternoon, so it gets crowded. So from next time I'll go to the park before the noon. Yeah, in the morning. Yes, anyways, and yesterday I just wrote I want to be someone who does their best at work. I was talking about yearbook. Elementary school's yearbook. I don't know whether this is the same in the US or not, but we, write our dreams in yearbook. In the yearbook, like I want to become a professional soccer player, or I want to become a YouTuber, something like that. And I wrote that I wanted to become a person who I want to become someone who does their best at work. It is boring, isn't it? It is boring, isn't it? But anyway, I couldn't come up with the idea. I mean, back then, I didn't have a specific dream. That's why I couldn't write a specific thing in yearbook, in the yearbook, in the yearbook. So that's why I just wrote, I want to be someone who does their best at work. I'm regretting that I should have at least something more specific. Maybe that's why I cannot be even someone right now. Anyway, so why did I think like that? Because the trigger was the Oasis concert. Last week, last week I went to the Oasis concert and saw their playings. I mean, their songs. I listened to their songs. That was amazing. That was amazing, and I was moved. I even cried. Yeah, that was one of the best moments in my life. I was very happy, but at the same time, I felt I wouldn't be able to become like them, become like a rock star. Yeah, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. So only, I don't know, only chosen people can become like them. Or maybe, it depends on how long you made effort or something like that. But what I wanted to say is, I had to face to the reality that I have to be mature. I have to grow up mentally. The at the edge of my brain, I thought I would be able to become a rock star. Even it was a tiny possibility, but I thought like that. But I realized it on the day. I cannot be anything. I don't have every choice. So I have to leave unrealistic dreams behind. That's why I'm kind of feeling desperate, that I didn't want to admit the reality. But it doesn't mean I can't become anything. I can't become anything. It doesn't mean I can't become anything. I can become something, but not everything, you know? So I have to admit it. Maybe. People say children are pure potential. So I want to say that to my kids too. But I cannot say it. I cannot say something I don't believe. So from now, should I pursue unrealistic dreams? I don't think so, because if I because if I quit everything right now and start pursuing another unrealistic goal, it will make people around me lots of trouble. How can I say? Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's review. I should have at least read or something more. I'm kind of feeling desperate because I still haven't managed to become anything. So I'm not something. I'm nothing. I still haven't managed to become anything. People say children are pure potential. Yes, children are pure potential, and I want to say it to my kids too. I even dropped out of university. I actually gave up on lots of things, and I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah, before this job, I'm helping my dad's company. I work for his company, and simultaneously I run my own company too, but mainly I'm helping his company. Anyway, before this, I went. I was in Osaka to become a comedian, but I quit only for 1 year. Then I I stayed at Osaka for nothing for 2 years. Then I came back to Tokyo, and my family, my father and mother, uh, welcomed me. Maybe I'm spoiled child, but they just accepted, and I'm really thankful to them. Uh, and if I, you know, if I, I can't say I wanna become a rock star suddenly, and I wanna quit this job or something like that. I can't say that because I already did like that some a few times, and I caused huge trouble, you know. So I will never do that again. At least, I have some dreams. Anyway, yeah, I love his work, and I've read a bit about his. Oh, I was talking about Fujimoto, Tatsuki Fujimoto. He is the author of Chainsaw Man. That's the Japanese manga. He is a mangaka. I love his work, Chainsaw Man, and the Look Back, everything. I like his work. Anyway, I've read a bit about his background. I've read a bit about his background, his life story. He dedicated his life to drawing manga. He must have put in a lot of effort to create lasting work. He must have put in a lot of effort to drawing manga, to create work lasting work. He must have put in a lot of effort to create lasting work. Realistic. I have to be realistic. So if I suddenly quit, it would cause huge trouble. Yeah, I wanted to say that. So if I suddenly quit my current job, it would cause huge trouble for the company, for my family, my father, and people around me. Because I've already quit so many things so many times. I quit a comedian, I quit professional drama, I quit professional tennis player, I quit anyway. Yeah, and I let a lot of people down. And I don't want to let more people down anymore. Not exactly betrayed, I disappointed a lot of people. It isn't honest to me and to someone. It isn't honest to people who stand by me. I don't want to end up disliking myself. And yeah, besides, I don't want to end up disliking myself. So I'm giving up the unrealistic dreams, like becoming a musician, a rock star, or a professional drummer. I want to tell my kids you can do anything, you can become anything. But I can't tell them something I don't truly believe. If I give up, if I deny that I can be anything, then I won't be able to tell my kids sincerely that they can do anything. That's what I've been thinking. I should leave those unrealistic dreams behind. I ended up being a bit alone. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm getting sleepy. Anyway, anyway. I should take a nap after lunch, actually. Yeah, I should take a nap. Suddenly got tired. And I don't know what I should do. And I want to find something I can't be really into it. I can be really into. I want to find something I can be really into. I used to play games, Apex, Call of Duty, like FPS games. Right now, I think I wasted lots of time doing those games, but that was fun. At least I could forget everything else. But you know, yeah, that was the time limit. I had to graduate from childish things eventually, and I have to work. I'm really sad. Yeah, but I wanna. I believe that I will be able to become someone important, someone great. Yeah, at least I want to make huge money. I aim to earn an annual income of 50 million yen. I said this so many times. I've said this so many times, but yeah, I'll do that. And I want to have my family, my wife, and my kids. And I want to have a Lexus LS 500H. And I want to live in Shoto district in Shibuya. I want to live alone. I'm living with my parents, so I want to get out of this house and I want to live alone first. Easier said than done, but I want to say that. I want to say my goals recently. Yeah, and I want to score over 100 on the TOEFL test. That's why I'm doing this challenge to improve my speaking skills, English speaking skills. Yeah, I have been doing TOEFL speaking questions, but I can't come up with the structure of the answer. You know, like in speaking test, first question is the first question is like general one. So it asks you that which do you prefer? You know, something like that. So first I have to say which one is my answer. Then I have to explain why I choose that opinion. At least I need two reasons. Like, you know, first, the primary reason or first reason is that something like that. And the second reason is that this is because. So you have to think about it only for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. And you have 45 seconds to answer. That's a very difficult for non-native speakers. But I have to do that. I have to. I wanna, like, if you wanna score over 100, simply if you calculate that you wanna get 100, actually you have to get 25 points each: speaking, writing, listening, reading. The TOEFL test is out of 120 points. Each section has 30 points. So you have to logically, you should get 25 points each section. But speaking section is the most difficult part for a non-native speaker, I think. Yeah, especially for Japanese. Because we are not get used to it. We are not get used to speaking English. We are used to writing and listening. Maybe listening is the second hardest thing, but yeah, listening, and we are really good at reading. Actually, most Japanese are good at reading English. So yeah, anyway, I have to do my best. I have to study more from now on. Thank you so much. Bye bye.